Hi there people, it's me again, MrNorbert1994. And why I am on the topic of making videos again properly, or these let's play, you know what, let's try to attempt one of the big ones. Yes, I'm actually doing this. I'm really trying to do. If you don't know anything about video games in general, or Famicom at all, this is by far the hardest Famicom game ever fucking released into the public. And yes, I am 100% sure about this. This is one of the hardest games ever made. Harder than Battletoads, harder than Ganzo Sayuki no Daiboken, and a lot of those other awkward games. Only with the exception that this game is actually good. Let's look at the intro. Or I mean the demo thing. And yes, this game was made by the same people who made Doki Doki Uenchi in Limajin Demo. And it was published by Naxxas Soft, and only in Japan. And this was actually made for a special gaming competition around in 1992, hence the name Summer Carnival, which was like a caravan shooting event back then. Let's see, can I activate the thing? Oh no. Okay, maybe not this, but let me show you an interesting thing. Maybe if I oh, I think I forgot it. No. Yes. This is Recca-chan. You can activate it by pressing select A, B and start on the title screen. This Nankoku ga to Saikyuu mao ga Eiko Suikande Recca-chan. Yes. I think the name Recca originates from, as if I know the story right, it was basically one of the programmer's little daughter back in the day, and probably this was the inspiration to make this little scene here, which is actually have nothing to do with the game itself. This is actually a sound test menu, nothing really special. Ongaku Kokan. I just wanted to show you because it's an interesting thing, but I guess we should quit now. So do a hard forward cycle reset. Again, it actually also has an Easter egg on here where you can enable the Sega logo here with a question mark, but you need a game tuning code for it. So let's start this game already. So yeah, this is Summer Carnival 92 Recca. One of the hardest fucking games ever made, without a fucking question. And I'm using turbo and all kinds of weird devices. You have a wide variety of weapons to use for your help, but trust me, nothing is going to help you to clear this game, because this game is the unholy hell you will ever play. It has sort of semi-random nature when it comes to shmups, but yeah, this is not made for human beings, if I ask me. And I'm saying that because I've beat over a lot of very hard, difficult games that people tend to say it's very hard, but nothing comes close to for this game when it comes to just in the sheer difficulty aspect. This game is just punishingly difficult, like extremely difficult game. And despite being really fucking difficult, it is also known to be extremely rare, and it was barely even released on the Famicom because it was made in 1992, and copies are really hard to find for this game. Like $200,000 value of this game. Yeah, it had a very limited release. It is kind of a shame because despite how difficult the game is, it's really enjoyable actually. And it also, and you really need to, and you really need to practice a lot if you ever want to beat this thing on a real console. Now, with the select button you can actually adjust your ship's tempo, and it is going to be very helpful in the following boss fight. You are going to see it soon enough. And I think I'm going to use the H weapon in this playthrough, because I think that's the most reliable out of all these weapons. And yeah, I am going to use extreme amounts of save stating because, as I said, this game is really fucking hard, and you are going to see it why soon enough. Right now I'm actually just using the normal buttons because thank god this game actually has some form of auto fire. It would be impossible to tap the button like a maniac. And boss fight now. The reason why I see that? Told you. This boss is just goes back and forth and try to shoot you, and you have to make very little subtle taps, and if your ship has like a very high speed you will most likely going to die here. Yeah, I'm playing this game for almost 10 years now, so I have some experience with it, but still, the last stages are just, even with save states, they are really fucking hard. The music was made by the same guy who made the soundtrack in Doki Doki and Shishio Nobuyuki. Yeah, I'm saying this in the Easter naming order. Sorry fellas, but that's how it goes. The graphics are actually nice. Also, some people say that this is really one of those games that really pushes the fucking limit, the Famicom to its limits. And I think it's kinda true because it uses an MMC3 mapper, so it's kinda really impressive that this doesn't use like something more elaborate chips like MMC5 for all the calculations. And the thing that this game doesn't lags, I mean it kind of lags in such a way, but and it's noticeable, but as an average player who never played the game would just blow with shit bricks that this game is fucking so smooth, despite it being there like a million fucking sprites on the screen at once. Oh my god. So yeah. Is this game harder than Toho? I don't know. I'm not a shmup god by any means. But if nothing better, this game is probably one of the first games that would make these ridiculously hard shooter games as a tradition in some regards. And this is actually stage 2. There's like 4 stages in the whole game, so it's not incredibly long, but oh boy. They are going to make sure that this would be like the hardest 4 stages of you ever played through in your life. Oh, and by the way, if you get killed, you lose all your power-ups, and that's just no, 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 no means. Jesus. This speed is fucking nuts, man. I actually played this on a real cartridge because I actually have the cartridge in a bootleg form. I mean, no fucking way that I'm ever going to own the real cartridge from 1992. I mean, it's just insanely expensive. It's like gimmick levels of expensive, actually. So absolutely no reason to spend so much money. And if you have it on a original 90s bootleg, that's another thing that counts, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm using save state because really I'm not going to try to or to mess up a single time, because there are just some parts in this game that you desperately need just some lives to get through, as much as I know. Yeah, some parts that really requires to die, because it's just so impossibly hard. But then again, this game is probably not really meant for to beat, because it was more like a competition game. Oh god. See? Told you. You know that you are shooting somebody when they are flashing like uh, red. This boss is just pretty much RNG based. I mean, you can never really predict where that thing is. And I killed it. Thank goodness. Stage number 3. Okay. I mean, look at the patterns. I mean, look at the fucking patterns here. This is just absolutely madness. Oh, and I accidentally changed the weapon. Maybe it wasn't a really smart move. So, basically, yeah. Is this game better than most of the TurboGrafx 16 shooters? I don't know, but I guess when it comes to quality, it's pretty fucking close, I guess. You know what? Let's play a little bit. But yeah, this is just more shit hard. Ah! Ah. No, 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 no. If you actually want to get a copy, I would rather advise you to look up copies on AliExpress. I mean, there are some repro cartridges on eBay, but I wouldn't buy those. I'm not really into this eBay repro thingy, to be honest. I usually like the S weapon because it kind of functions as like really a secondary gun. How the hell I was supposed to see that, honestly? Yeah. Just look at the lasers, I mean, holy shit, man. And yes, I actually died, so you can't say that I'm just always using like the cheats. Ah. Mm. And also, if you stop shooting, you can kinda charge like a barrier or something that you can make it into like a big shot, and it can kind of go handy like in these boss fights. Yeah. So. Oh, it's a two-parter. Oh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. This is just. This is just madness. Look at this. Look at these projectiles. This is absolutely insane, man. Just look, I'm trying my best as humanly possible. There are homing missiles in my ass. And I guess I made it. And just look at it, how many lives I have now. 2. Really fucking that much. Like, almost. I don't have any extra lives remaining. And it actually has an in-game timer. I'm not exactly sure why does it have, but sure. Okay. And I guess it has a boss rush mode or something. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And yes, this one is taken care of. So yeah, stage 3 is basically like a big test of endurance and how much you can pay attention to all this crap that the game throws to you. I mean, it's just crazy hard. And this boss is just yet another form of it's actually quite easy if you know what you are supposed to do. And yes, we are still on stage fucking 3. Told you that this game is nuts. And of course, what makes this game really fucking hard? It has no continues. Obvious reason, since this was meant for a competition for a caravan shooting back in 1992. So basically, just who can get to farther and with the most high score. That's the whole point of caravan shooting events in Japan. And I think they are still a thing, although I'm not sure. The caravan shooting thing, because a few years ago there was a Japanese homebrew, I think it was Blazing Busters. No idea what was the name right now. But it was basically like a spiritual successor to this game, or maybe a wannabe to say at least. It's basically just softlocks itself for a 5-minute play. Jeez. Sorry that I'm using so many safe state loading, but look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is madness. Oh, and another boss. I mean, it's the boss from stage number 2. And I missed him. How can I tell that I missed him? Because the background isn't flashing in red like this really disgusting red hue. Oh no. Just fucking no. It's this, and it is still stage fucking 3. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? State slot number 3. And yeah, you don't really get to that many one-ups anymore when you are late in the game, like now. Wow. Yeah, this thing is just messed up, man. I'm not even sure if I... Oh, no, that was fucking cheap. State number 5. Oh my god. Yeah, and it flickers like hell, and you can't really see a damn thing. F5. No. No. This is insane. No. Die! For the love of fuck. Fuck. Some of these attacks are just almost impossible to avoid. I mean, look at how hard I'm trying. Look at it. Oh. No, you are going to fool me this time. Ah. You. No way. No. This is the last life. No. Oh crap. I honestly have no idea how this is humanly fucking possible on a console. Or without doing a massive pause and unpausing, maybe like this. Is it still stage number 3? Oh my god. Well, let's try to do our best, shall we? Well, fuck you. So yeah. Not fucking funny at all. Ah. What makes this fight really fucking hard are those stupid missiles. And the fact that it shoots constantly, it doesn't really help at all. So yeah, even when you are trying to use cheats, I should definitely advise to use more than the small slot. Don't be a dummy. Trust me. State number 3. How the fuck I am dying there? State number 4. I guess you can somehow shoot down the turrets, but I really can't see any kind of pattern because it is just really hard to see what's going on by this time. I'm not even exactly sure what kills me sometimes, I mean, just that bad. Oh. No. Stuck on the wagon. Yeah. This game is so hard it makes me swear in Hungarian. Yeah. This is just insane. I know that I say these words like way too much right now, insane. But it is what it is. I mean, just look at this crap. Oh. Okay, let's try to do a big charge shot now. These things are already useless by this point, so... So, this boss is again just one of those types where you just have to push the pause button like really hard. At least it has some sort of patterns here. Not that it's any easier. I die. Jeez. And just try to imagine playing this on a real hardware with just a few lives, and if you screw up then start the whole game from scratch. I mean, are you mad? I mean, it's just... no way. Or at least for my preference. I mean, some people can do it, and I salute to them, but this game is just... it's sadistically difficult. Music is awesome though. Oh, goddamn. Maybe I should do a charge shot. I guess that's the idea, yeah, to use a charge shot here. I mean, I think I played this through a few times back in the day. I had nothing better to do, but really, you need to practice a lot to beat this game. and some dumb block too. Yes, I beated him. And this is still good. This is like a fucking marathon, man. Completely forget how fucking long this stage number 3 is. Or I think I'm in 4. I really lost counting. Or at least what the game calls it as a stage, but because even if you beat something that resembles like a boss, it said the stage is still going on, so maybe this is the real one? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it certainly took enough time to go here. Oh, fuck this. Okay, it does some sort of damage. I think you can only shoot this thing with charge shots. Yeah, because normal shots doesn't seem to do any kind of effect on it. Yes, he is dead. Okay, then maybe there's only just 3 stages? I don't know. I don't know. But as you can see the game timers, you can beat this thing in like 30 minutes or something. Not a terribly long game, but just look at this shit. Or am I not playing in normal mode? No way. No way. Must be playing in normal mode. Yeah, pretty sure you have to play it in normal mode. So yeah. Oh my god. It's the final boss. This is just... This is just... This is just fucking nuts. I'm not even sure how I did it. But it says complete. So yeah, this was super hard shooting game. Recca. Stuff with an explanation mark. Game designer Yagawa S. So yeah, this is the end of the game. Programmer, the same guy. So it was kind of fun playing through. Graphic designer and microphone. So yeah, this game is definitely one of the top 10 fucking hardest games ever made it for the system. Composer Shield Nobuki. Datas. Kanae Takayuki. Oh, and Ogura. And spoiler alert, this was actually the easy version of the game. We're going to see it. You're going to see it soon enough why I said that. The back team, Wakabayashi, Kinpatsuko, Gothand S. Special thanks, Chisato, Hiromi, Mr. Fukuda, Zen-chan, Ogawachi, Tomita Kazuya. Oh, and the Drake tune is just listen to this freaking shit. So yeah, I just beat one of the hardest games with some cheating. Recca, the end. Or so you think. But this is just the end. Because after the staff roll we are going to see something menacing. I believe. Yes, we are at the end of the base. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Gas propeller crap. And oh my god, no. Copyright 1992, Max sets off. To be continued. What does that mean, that to be continued? Well, I'm going to hit soft reset right now. Holy mother of shit. The game turns into the hard mode with literally a flame of the Recca on the title screen. And I'm just going to attempt to demonstrate how this version is just inhumanly not possible to win. I mean, I'm really trying to do my best. No cheat, no save states, just to show tidbits about of the second loop. How far can I get? I'm not even sure if I actually really ever tried to legitimately play the second loop, because I always get fucking exhausted after the first loop. I mean, and this is where shit gets criminally insane. The stage is completely different. It's really based on the score, the score attack stage. If I can count them. Well, they are separate modes, so. At least I can show you the weapons, I guess. The game actually really lags, especially, I mean, just look at it. This is fucking lagging like right now. So anybody who says a statement that this game doesn't lag is a flat out lie. It indeed does lag. I mean, this isn't a fucking PC engine. Just to make some things clear. Although it is impressive what this game can do. That was horrible, just to say it. Let's try the laser weapon, which can kind of do a that was my fault. But yeah, the constant major flaw with most of these retro-based shmups is that if you die, you lose all your power-ups and shit and upgrades, and it just honestly kind of bullshit. If you want me, I mean, I'm not even made it through to the first fucking boss. I mean, this my last life. This is just. Oh, right at the 1-up. How inconvenient. Okay, so that was Summer Carnival 92 Recca for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time somewhere in the future. Bye bye.